it's Cece Moore, and today I'm going to be showing you how to do like a simple everyday look, something I do like every day, almost every day when I go to work. Alright, so right now I'm getting into spraying my Maybelline setting spray. As you can see, my brows are already completely finished. I did them off camera. So right now I'm going to go ahead and go in with my orange LA Pro Girls Corrector Concealer, just to get rid of those dark areas around my mouth, because I cannot stand, like, it just, I hate it. So I always go ahead and color correct over those areas. Now I'm not going to say this is something I do on an everyday basis, but in this aspect I'm doing it because I want that effect, you know, that Instagram effect. So I want everything to be, you know, the same color and everything looking right. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this e.l.f. brush. I'm not sure like what type of e.l.f. brush this is. I couldn't find anything on this brush, but it is e.l.f. So I'm gonna go ahead and dab. I'm just dabbing out on the color corrector, and then I'm gonna be using the Ruby Kisses contour and highlight palette in the shade medium, and then I'm going to be putting over that corrector the second to darkest shade. I'm just gonna be using that just to even out my skin. I know you can actually skip this part. This is just something I have a habit of doing because, you know, I want everything to look even as possible. So I just go over it with that brown as well because it's the closest to my skin. I was hungry. Please forgive me, y'all. Do not come for me, okay? Because I was hungry. And I dehydrated. Let me stop. But I was thirsty, okay? Y'all gotta forgive me for that. Okay, for real, y'all, them noodles was hot, okay? Alright, so let's continue. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and start putting on my foundation. Now, the foundation that I used two different ones, actually. The first one I put on was the L'Oreal Paris Infallible, and it's the shade 312 Cocoa. And it's like a 24-hour foundation. It lasts all day, and it's full coverage, and it's weightless. It feels amazing on your face, okay? So the brush I used was from Wet n Wild. It's like a foundation brush, and I love it because it has like that flat bottom. It's just perfect for putting on foundation, in my opinion. And the brush was like $1. I think it was like no, I'm lying. I think it was like $2. It was very cheap. But anyway, I'm gonna be using also the 360 Fit Me, and this, well, the shade is 360 Mocha. That's the shade that I use. And the reason I use two is because even though the L'Oreal Paris says it's full coverage, it's not full coverage for me. I mean, it's buildable, but in my opinion, I just mix it with the 360 Mocha. What I like about the Infallible is that it's like a matte finish. And I can say that because, you know, with the 360 Mocha, I bought Dewy, which is good for like the winter for me because I have really dry skin, but I like the Infallible a little bit better. But anyway, you're gonna see me mixing it together. I do that sometimes, but anyways, I'm just gonna go ahead and continue to blend out my foundation. Alright, so now I'm going to be using my makeup stick by Wet n Wild, and it's the shade 804A, and it's called Oaks on You. It's actually a contour stick, but it actually works perfectly for my highlight. It fits my skin tone perfectly. And this stick is very, very, very creamy, and it doesn't dry out like the LA Pro Concealer. I find like it's like really good at consistency, and like it's just really blendable. It's easy to use with the Real Technique sponge, so it's really good. So basically that's what I'm doing here. I'm just going to be blending it out with my beauty blender, and make sure you damp your beauty blender, guys. I can't stress that enough. Like, make sure you wet those beauty blenders or Real Technique sponges or whatever type of sponge you're using to blend out your highlight or contour. Just make sure that you damp the beauty blender, okay? going to be contouring my face with the black radiance stick in the shade 8003. And guys, this thing was like $2, I believe, in Walmart. I got this out of Walmart, and this has been life. Like, I love this black radiance stick. It's so creamy. It's like all the products I find are so inexpensive, and they're like really good, like really good products. So you see me going underneath my chin and like along my jawline, because like I be wanting to be cut, you know what I'm saying? I want my thing, like I want my face to be snatched. All right, and here's a tip: before you start to bake your face, make sure that all of the creases and everything are out of like under your eye and things like that, because I did put a little too much of the setting powder on. That's why I blew it the second time, because I did put a little bit too much on. But I do wipe it off, and I do go over it with another all-around setting powder as well. So I did put a lot on like under my contour, because like I said, I want my face to be cut, snatched, whatever you want to call it. All right, I'm a little extra when it comes to the contour, because I like to look cut. I want my face to look like I don't know. I want to look snatched. And make sure you use a slanted brush like when you're doing your contour, because I find like when I blend out my contour with the slanted brush, it works so much better. I mean, you can use whatever you prefer or what works for you, but for me, these slanted brushes are the bomb. And also the brush I'm using is Wet n Wild brush as well, and I believe this brush was just under $2. I'm telling y'all, these are all drugstore products, and these work amazing. I can't talk, y'all. These work amazing on my face, okay? So again, you're gonna see me blend out my whole face. And also another tip: when you are blending out your contour, make sure you're blending in upward position, because if you are blending up, like the video is going fast, so you can't really see, but I'm just blending up. I'm not blending back down like in a back and forth position. I was just blending upward. So make sure you just blend it upward, because if not, it's gonna end up looking like a beard. Like, that's happened to me so many times. So just make sure you're blending continuously in an upward position. And then I have a smaller brush. I'm not sure who this brush is from, but I did get this from the drugstore as well. But this is a smaller contour brush, and I just use it for smaller areas like my nose, of course. And I love to contour my nose. I just love, oh my god, it's so fun. But now I'm just wiping away like all the excess powder from my face. And to get rid of this dust look, I am going to go over, just to bring like life back into my face, I'm going to go ahead and go over all of that with the All Around Ruby Kisses bronze. This is like a bronze palette, all around powder, and it just matches my face so perfectly. I can't remember like the exact shade of this powder, all around powder, I'm sorry, but I will leave it in the description box. All right, and then to take away that powdery look, I'm going to go ahead and set my face again with the Milani Satin Spray. Alright, so right now I'm going to go ahead and highlight my face with Milani's Baked Bronzer in the shade 05 Soleil. And it is a bronzer, but I'm using it as a highlight. And if you are confused about where to put the highlight, I always do mine directly over my contour, like in a little back from like your apples of your cheekbones. And then I'm also going to be mixing it with the True Naked Jewels palette, and I'm going to be using the shade Pearl. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm going to be using the shade Sunstone on top of the Milani bronzer. And as you can see, it makes the prettiest color. Oh my god, I love it. It looks so good on my skin tone, and it's just pretty. Like, it's really pretty. So I'm also going to go ahead and put it on my Cupid's bow, and then I'm going to go ahead and put it on my nose, the button of my nose, and then I'm going to go ahead and put it down the bridge of my nose. And then I'm going to also, I cannot talk today, y'all. I'm going to also put it in the arches of my eyebrows, and it looks so pretty, you guys. Like, I know you guys keep seeing me putting more and more on, because I love me some highlight, okay? I live for the highlight. I know sometimes I be ODing with the highlight, but okay. Y'all get the picture, alright? So right here, I'm putting it in the arches of my eyebrows, and it looks so pretty, you guys. Oh my god. Like, this video is doing it no justice, because if you can see how pigmented this stuff is, oh my god. Like, it looks so freaking pretty. Oh my god. It looks so pretty. Alright, so right now I'm just putting on eyeliner. It's just a random eyeliner, random black eyeliner. And I say random black eyeliner because Honestly, you guys, I do not know the brand of this eyeliner because it like washed off. I don't know. I got this like a long time ago, so I'm not really sure. I just know I got it from a beauty supply store, so I'm pretty sure you can find this in your local beauty supply store, okay? Alright, so next I'm going to be using this True Naked CoverGirl same eyeshadow palette that I use for the highlight. I'm going to be using the color Pearl, and I'm going to be putting that in the inner corners. I'm going to be putting that in the inner corner of my eyes, and it looks so pretty, you guys. Well, I guess you guys call it tear ducts, whatever you want to call it. But it actually turns pink. It looks white, and then until you put it on, it actually turns like this pinkish color. And when I tell you, it is so bomb, like it's so bomb. Like my camera just was not picking it up. I need a better camera, you guys. So yeah, it doesn't do justice. It looks so freaking good. Oh my god, it's so pretty. Okay, so the mascara that I'm using is by Kiss New York, I believe, and it's just like literally like the best the best mascara I've ever used in my life. Like you can completely have no lashes, you guys, and then like when you put this on, boom, you got lashes. But anyway, I'm just going to finish up putting on my mascara, and then I'm going to put some on the bottom lashes as well. So make sure like when you're putting some on the bottom lashes that you're very, very careful. Now it is optional to put mascara on your bottom lashes, but it just makes it pop a little bit more, which I love. And then I'm going to be finishing this look up with the lips. Now I did use some matte lipstick, and I do feel really bad, but I could not find any drugstore lipstick that I had that was this shade. This was like the closest shade that I could find that I was trying to use for the video, so I do apologize about that, you guys. But the matte color I use is called Satin. It's really, really pretty. And then I use like some brown, I think it's called Chocolate, and it's by Ruby Kisses Matte Liquid Lips. So yeah, guys, that pretty much sums up the makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed.